What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AgroCast. We are here today with a film review of a game that I played recently as the Malians. Here I am in the purple, playing the Malians. It's me. We're here on Cliffside. My opponent today is Zelda in the pink on the Japanese. Going to focus more on me, of course, as this is a film review. Let me know if you guys want to see more of my film reviews or me playing live games. Because when I post my own games, would you rather see it live just from my perspective, only the things I can see, without me really talking at all? Or would you rather watch a film review where I kind of go over my thought process and what I was doing in the game? Yeah, comment, let me know. So I'm going with the typical Malian build order, right? Grab this first straggler tree, build 6 houses, everyone to food. Luckily I already had a couple sheep brought back, so I can continue to, there we go, continue to gather some more. I think this way, this isn't the fastest way to feudal, but I think you can get by with 4 houses. But if you do 6, like the second you get into feudal, you can get broadaxe. And then, like, a second later, you can get wheelbarrow, which is my plan here. I want to go into a cow boom, but not like an ultra cow boom. Because I want to try to get some units out to deny the Japanese fast castle. That's my plan. Eventually, find the gold and make sure he can't get that much of it. All the while, cow booming and getting myself into castle. To take advantage of that passive income that is so good for the Malians. I'm gonna speed this up just a smidge as we move forward. I'm just gonna. He's got some sheep here. Just gonna try to stay in my perspective for a little bit. Maybe we're gonna check out see what he's doing. Right now, he's grabbing some gold. He is getting berries because he got Tawara. So. I'm going to go up with 5 on the Mansaquari. My build here is 5 age up, then go to wood, and I'm going to grab, I think, 6 more. So I have 11 total on wood, and then I'm going to rally to food, and then rally. Yeah, I wanted to get this out of the way because my cow boom is going to go back here. So I had it here, but I moved the lumber camp over here. I'm going to rally to food until about like 10 or 12, and then I'm going to rally to gold until I remember or forget. So here I am scouting. Obviously, he's going to come in with this Kura storehouse. I don't think I saw him going to the stone here. I wasn't really paying attention that much. I'm really just looking for his gold. I find his gold. I clicked on it, and I saw, okay, he only got 300 or whatever. He's not going fast castle. So that probably means units. But what did I see? I didn't see the berries yet. So now I'm just going to take, take my scout and just kind of circle his base for a little bit. These guys are just gathering from way too far away, so I bring them closer to the lumber camp. I have no one getting gold yet, because I'm not ready for the cow boom, right? Just finally got this. Already getting my double broadaxe, like I said, and then I'm going to go into... So I see him on the berries, but he's got quite a bit of them already, so my first units will be coming out and trying to go to those berries. Got the archery range coming in. There he is. Sorry, I'm getting wheelbarrow. Let's switch this up. We got 10-10, so I think this is when I start, yeah, this is when I start rallying to gold. Obviously there's 11, but one guy's building this. Bringing home a couple more sheep. And hopefully, yes, I do send my scout back over here to get a handle on what he's doing. Here comes my barracks as well. Probably could have done without the barracks. I probably could have gone into a double archery range. Just because what units is he going to make? He's not going to make horsemen, right? So I could have got into like javelin throwers and archers. So I see a couple of his guys on berries. His scout comes out to be mad at my scout. Probably could have sent my scout back over to the gold to make sure he isn't gathering it. but I'm kind of tunnel visioned in on these berries right now as I set my first javelin thrower out there. First cattle ranch coming in, and then I'm going to start making the cows right after I get wheelbarrow. So I do think I'm going to rally here for quite a bit. And now I see his first Onibugeisha. So I'm like, okay, so he's sending units at me. Maybe I shouldn't attack. Even though sending this guy forward, he's just trying to kill him. So he's sending his Onibugeisha just like right at my gold. And I'm like, alright, well I have the ranged units. I bring back this spearman to hang out in my wood line. Because my cow boom depends on having enough wood for ranches, and I also need more production buildings, so I want to protect my wood. And eventually I'm going to need to go into more gold. I did a poor job scouting back here. Obviously I can't see it, but there is another gold vein back there, and I don't see it yet. So I know he's only got the Onas, so I'm going to send my javelin throws at him. Be nicer to have just archers. Archers would be a lot nicer right now, but I do think, yeah, I'm gonna switch into archers. He does have a katana bannerman out now, as I'm gonna run away. Gonna wall up the middle here, keep my gold safe. I can stop here behind my wall and start launching these javelins. I needlessly lose a javelin thrower right there. But now I'm going into the archers, which will do a lot better because they do get the bonus damage against Onibugeisha. I lost my scout, so I probably should be building another scout, but I'm an idiot. Rallying my my Donsos back here. Probably, like I said, I probably don't even need to make Donsos. He's not gonna make horsemen, right? He doesn't have early knights or anything, right? So at this point, I have 6 guys on gold, and what I need to be doing is making a second pit mine. I didn't like the spot of this one, or this one. Not a great Malian spawn here. But I am going to push forward. I see his units. He does have 3 samurai now, but they're feudal samurai, so my jav throwers are actually going to do good damage to them. As my cow boom continues, I have 5 cows. I'm only going for the 1 mil, because obviously I want to make. I was making jav throwers, which I mean I still am, but I also need to start going into these musos because I did see he had some samurai out on the field. So I'm going to go into the musos. I think I should. I did this wall. I probably should have just walled off here and here. Because his units were going around to the left, right? So, what am I doing? And because I didn't scout my own ass, I sent a villager up here for my second pit mine, which is just wild. I'm just kind of hoping he doesn't see it. And his units come in. I guess this wall ended up being okay for me, because I killed a couple of his units and got out of there. But at this point, we're working on the same villagers. Obviously, I don't know that. I haven't been to his base in a while, so he could have he could have a second TC. He could have anything. I just don't know about it yet. But I have the cow boom going. Got 9 cows now. I got 4 more in queue. Probably should have put down a second mill. Get those cows out a little bit faster. I got the musos now in my wood line. I got the archers. I'm thinking about going forward because I'm like, all right, well, let me see what he's doing. He's trying to poke and prod at my base, but I want to be present on the map too. Another cow coming over to another cattle ranch. It'd be nice if I had a scout. But whatever. I don't know why I'm going to these berries. Like, there's no possible way that he's still on these berries. I do get a nice clean pick off of this on the Bugatti. Because, not sure. I think this is where he's just rallying his units. Obviously, the berries are gone. He sees all my army right now. So, luckily, I still have my Musos and Donsos in the back. So, my plan is now, he's not on berries. I'm going to run around and go to his farms. Because he's got the Kura, so I know he's not within the range of the TC back there. As I finish off this pit mine. Would have been really nice to have that pit mine just fucking back here, nice and safe, but I'm back there. I'm doing it. And here comes his army. And I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta do something here. So I move in, and I see these villagers. I fuck up that forge a little bit first. Really fuck it up. There you go. Did almost 40 damage to it. But I'm gonna pick off a villager. He's burning down my wall, so good thing I had that wall. And now he's got a... I see these villagers, but I'm just gonna fuck up this forge a little bit because I had to do something back home, right? He killed this wall, so I need to send my guys forward. Instead, I'm just gonna run away from this pit mine and run and go to the other pit mine. But I'm also in his base, so I gotta start doing something over here. I'm gonna fuck up that house. I do get to pick off another villager here because he couldn't get into the tower. And he is burning down my pit mine, but I'm sending all my villagers, all 6 of them that were gathering gold, over to this pit mine. I am going to lose a couple of my raiding force. Should have stopped here and got some pot shots on those villagers as well. But now I'm bringing forward my Musos and Donsos. And now I have more ranged units in my base as my ranged units come back from their attack. I only picked up 3 villagers, but that's okay. Just keep running away. I lost track of his army as it ran over here, which was terrible. It's coming back over here. It's going to kill one of my villagers. But it's mostly samurai at this point, right? It's a couple only Bugatti and then some samurai. He kills a cow, but luckily I already had that ranch down, so it's not going to really kill me that much to have that dead cow there. My Musos come in and just absolutely obliterate his samurai. The Onas are a good counter to the Muso, but the Musafatis are like, I mean, the Bannerman is just going to melt. And then I have the archers for the Ona Bugeisha, so this is a nice little unit composition for me. And if you look, I just have so much more because I'm Malian. Right? And I'm going to chase these guys all the way back. He is going to reveal this pit mine to me. So he's going to be burning some more at the front, but I don't care. I still have those walls there. He could just walk around it. Not sure why he's burning it. At this point, I'm like, okay, why do I even have these Donsos? And then I'm like, all right, these 4 guys, you can run around all you want. I have more pressing troubles in the front of my base. So now I'm going into some blacksmith upgrades. I'm a little bit ahead of him on upgrades, and I'm way ahead of him on military count, which is what you want from the Malians, because your military isn't as good, but all you do is you just counter the ever-living piss out of the enemy. So he's going to dive my gold again. I am going to lose a villager here, but I think he's going to lose his entire army, if I remember correctly. Like, he's got to back away. These Musafati warriors are too good. He is going to run his units past my gold. I didn't see that live. Spoiler alert, I lose those 7 villagers. But what I need to be doing with my army is pushing forward. He does have a scout back here, as my villagers try to gather wood from the other side. Look at this. This is terrible. Move these cows and you're good to go. Right? You got 20 cows. Just some of them aren't there. He's going to come back, and this is where he kills these villagers because I am so slow on the draw here. He's here to burn my pit mine down. But I'm like, yeah, I'm going to push forward. I could get these villagers the fuck out of there and then push forward. But instead, I'm just like, yeah, gold. Give me gold. I need to get into castle. Cow boom. Cow boom. So I'm going to put a couple rams down. Not sure this was necessary either. I have so many more military than him. I don't want to look at this. This is disgusting. I'm just too focused on this. I have enough wood, so I'm like, 3rd ram. Fuck it. When I should be... I like this outpost. Try to get some vision. But what I should be doing is just walling off. Getting these deer back here. Right? Lost everything here. That's so embarrassing. But I see his army here, and I know I have a bigger army, right? That's why I'm going for this push. And he's continuing to go into the same units. And these archers are just going to absolutely torch his Bugeisha. And I'm like, alright, fuck it. We're going to fight here. Rams, go kill his production buildings. And at this point, I think he does need to bring these guys back, but it's only 4 of them, so he can keep burning that. And I am just pumping archers in with Musafatis. This ram kind of gets stuck. Not sure what's going on there. But I want to take down his production buildings just so that, you know, when we get into another fight, he can't remass. He's got a shit ton of farms. I'm figuring this out now. He's got a shit ton of farms, but I'm going to kill some villagers here. And he's going to burn my rams. So he's still going to kill that. He's going to burn my rams, but I'm going to bring some guys over here and just kill all the villagers that he has burning my rams. So I'm up to 13 villager kills, 14 villager kills. I went into this game thinking, like, I just need to kill as many villagers as I can. Like, try to be all over the map and kill villagers, right? So he's still got the Bugattis, and my archers are still kind of teeing off on them. I think I take down this second barracks. I made a couple jab throwers. Not sure why. Take down the bannermen. I should probably be kiting away these archers. But these jab throwers are just kind of sitting in here. They can withstand the TC fire a little bit better because they have the ranged armor. So I lost a lot of army there. But, I mean, now I'm up to 17 villager kills. I have a 12 villager lead. And now I am going into my castle, where now my cows are out of control. I put them in the correct cattle ranches. I go over to this wood. And eventually, I think I build a pit mine over here. Because right now, I'm working off one pit mine because he burnt this one down. He's burning down my houses as well. I forgot that I was rallied up here. So these 4 guys are going to die soon. I should probably put up this another wall. Maybe even just wall his side. Right? Wall this off. Wall this off. Get this sacred site now that I'm in castle. I'm going to put up some protective walls here. Going to wall this down here as well. What I should have done forever ago. Now I'm going to go into this second pit mine. Because this one's lost. Like I said, lose these 4 units. But, yeah, now I'm thinking, let's get some Sofa out here. Send some Sofa on some raids. I have all the food in the world, so I should probably start making some warrior scouts or something. Right? Finish building these walls back up. I don't have the poison archer yet, right? Okay, so I'm getting veteran Musafati, because he's continuing to go into samurai. Feudal samurai, mind you. Bit of a long shot coming in from me. These walls were pissing me off, so I canceled them. Wanted to put some more buildings here. As I walled this off, I don't need that anymore. And here he comes. He's going to dive my gold. I don't get any of the villagers out, and I barely even fight it. So now I'm going to fight it. This wall would have been nice. So he kills a bunch more villagers, and now I'm only up 2 villagers. So neither of us are very good at this game. But I have another pit mine back here. Should probably put up a tower outpost here. Try to get some more vision. I have one here, but now I'm like, fuck you, I'm massing. This is where I went into a couple warrior scouts. I'm going to send them on a little bit of a raid. Wolf trying to kill my villagers, and I didn't put any I didn't put any gates in, so they're gonna have to run all the way fucking around all the way to here to come back in. So right now I'm thinking, okay, what should I do here? I know I need to kill more villagers. I just lost a bunch, right? He's killed more villagers than I've killed, even though I'm up on villager count and way up on eco. He's just missed a couple queues, right? So I did put an outpost here, and I'm just gonna wall off. Just gonna completely wall myself in. Missed a couple of the sheep because I never scouted my back of the base, which is embarrassing. I am gonna get these deer. I also have berries over here, and I have cow boom, so my food is incredibly safe. So what I need to do is make sure his food is not safe. I need to stop him from getting food. And here he's gonna come with his entire army, it looks like. Basically everything, try to burn my shit down, but I have the perfect counter for this. I mean, the scouts aren't the perfect counter, but the Musafati warrior and the archers, which I'm now getting veteran for. And then I'm pretty sure I get poison arrow pretty shortly after. And once I get the poison arrow, I decided to send my units in, because now I don't think there's anything he can do against me in feudal. I've been castle for a while. I have a much better eco. I'm going to send these scouts out, go around the map, and I remember seeing that he was on deer earlier, and he's got these berries back here, and he's got all of these farms. So I'm just going to send those warrior scouts as I upgrade them Pretty sure I upgrade them soon on their way to Veteran Warrior Scout. But, I mean, look at this. I have 46 archers now. And they're just going to absolutely torch all 18 of these units. And then they're even going to do pretty well against the Hardened Samurai. I do think they're going to do pretty well. I went into... What did I just spend all my gold on? Honestly, I have no idea what I just spent all my gold on. I queued up Poison Arrow. So that's what I spent my gold on. So once the Poison Arrow comes in, he won't be able to deal with my army. This is a little bit of too much of a lull here. I should be sending every Sofa that comes out. I should be sending them over to this gold. He's probably not on that gold anymore, so I should be looking for these golds. Maybe even over here. Just like send him out, right? And right now, I get this alert. His entire army is burning down houses that I'm not using anymore. And then I'm back here on his berries with these warrior scouts. So when I see his entire army over here, this is literally everything he has, except for a couple samurai. I push forward because I'm like, okay, I have 100 units, and all your shit's over there. So it's the perfect time for me to just go wreck your shit. The rest of his army has to go deal with my warrior scouts in the back, and now I'm in on your farms. So I think he made a mistake trying to kill that pit mine over there. Obviously, it was a mistake. But all of his farms are idle at this point. And I'm still warrior scouting in the back. Gonna kill that, but that's not really what matters here. What matters is that I have Musafadis killing his units. I have archers looking for his villagers, and now I find a shit ton of villagers on gold. And they're all gonna die. His army can't do anything, and now here comes the rest of his army that he used to go kill my pit mine. So I'm like, alright, meet up with the rest of the archers. And now they're poison arrow archers. And let's tee off. I'm going to burn down this outpost with my Musos. None of these guys, until the samurai get there, can really touch my my archers. Even right now, I'm not really kiting that well. I'm just letting a bunch die, but they're doing so much damage. Like, look at the military counts. It was somewhat even. And I think I came in with 99. I'm at 80. Obviously, I'm still producing, but I am just absolutely cleaning up his army here. My Musos are fighting his samurai. My poison arrow archers are killing everything else. And now I'm up to 38 villager kills. So I'm up 20 villagers in the game. And yeah, this one's basically over. So obviously there's a little sloppiness coming in from my side. A little bit of sloppiness coming in from his side. But I thought this was a pretty good game. I tried to stay present on the map. Probably could have done a couple more raids with cavalry. Made a couple more warrior scouts, maybe a couple more sofas. But he's going to tap out here because he's got no access to gold. He's got no military left. I was going to go kill his food over here, but he tapped out before I could complete the plan. So, yeah, good win for me. But let me know if you'd rather see me play live or you'd rather see these film review games. And thanks for stopping by.